Hey, Taurus the Bull, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do your reading. Let me just check, make sure my mic is on. You guys can hear me clearly. Okay, so this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in terms of love, career, or finance, or whatever message that wants to come through this for the highest good for the collective. Okay, I'm gonna say my prayer. I'm gonna go through the overall energy, and then I'm gonna start with the spread. Okay. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Taurus in terms of love, career, finance, or whatever message that wants to come through this for the highest good. Ask for protection, white light, and love to surround me. And I only ask for messages that's in the highest good of all those involved. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read. Ask for clear, accurate messages. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so this is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to start with the overall energy. Okay, so you got the homework card here, and it's saying take yourself out on a date because it's saying that they want you to start spending more time with yourself at this time, okay? Nourishing you, taking care of you, okay? They're saying that they want you to slow down and start appreciating life and the energy that's around you, the energy that's within you. Okay, so just take a pause from busying yourself with people and things to do before you make your next move. So it's like they want you to be in this contemplative mode, more introspective mode to get clarity on which direction you would like to go in next. Okay, so just take yourself out on a date, enjoy your own company. So you can gain some clarity on what it is that you want to do moving forward. Okay, so they're basically saying the door is open, but they need you to plan the next phase. Okay, so get some quiet time, get some alone time so you can start mapping out which direction you want to move towards at this time. All right, so they're also saying that you are a lioness and that you've earned all your stripes. Okay, so you guys have been through some emotional ups and downs, some emotional upsets, and they're saying that as a result of this, you guys may have experienced some scarring from this, but they're wanting me to remind you that you come very far, and that's incredible. Okay, be proud of how far you come, and when you look at that scar, that emotional scar, don't look at it and remember the pain. Look at it and remember how far you've come. Okay, so they got this lady on the beach right here. So the water represents your emotional scarring that's going on, and also she's sitting, she's reading, she's taking time for herself. So she's taking herself out on a date. She's doing something for her to get her mind right, her emotions more stabilized. Okay, so that's just where she at. That's what they want you guys to be at. Just more stabilizing yourself, releasing what went on, looking at it as growth and not as not looking at the pain of it, but looking at the growth from the situation, how far you've grown as a result of whatever it was that happened to you. Okay, and just going within to kind of get some insight on what you want your next move to be. All right, then you have dragons. It says slay them all. So whatever this emotional situation that you were in, they're happy that you didn't stand for mistreatment. So it's better to be by yourself than be in a situation where you're being mistreated. So people don't always have our best interest at heart, especially when it comes to your emotions or like people like to play on your emotions. They know you got feelings toward them. They know you care for them, and they're just a toxic or abusive person. That's what they do. They play on your emotions, on your kindness, on your heart. Okay, so they're glad that you took your control back, because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? When something is not going the way you want it to go, you go back to the drawing board. Okay, that is okay. They don't want you to get wrapped up in. They don't want you to get wrapped up in what's happening in the argument and the irritation, the anger. They want you to look at the situation for what it is. Look at who the person is presenting themselves to as you at this point in time, no matter what they presented to before, because people are constantly showing you who they are, because we're constantly evolving. Some people are evolving for higher levels, and other people are evolving at lower levels. So when you see these changes come about, you have to adjust yourself accordingly, is what they're saying. So yes, slay your dragons. Don't let people intentionally abuse you. You know what I'm saying? Because you think, oh, it could be better. So if this is a situation where you walked away, you did good. Okay, so take this time where you're alone, or this time where you reflect, that you reflected on what happened, and use it productively to plan your next move. Okay, but coming from a place of compassion for yourself You know what I'm saying? And not holding on to those lower energies from that person. Okay. All right. Whoever give me a thumbs up, thank you. Okay, now looking at the situation now, that was the overall energy. Now let's go into the situation. What's really going on? Something came to an end, something came to a completion, and this is a good thing. It may not seem like a good thing right now, because right now you're in the process of withdrawing back in an introspective mode and solitude, trying to gain clarity on what your next move should be in order to move towards greatness for your life, in order to move towards victory and success, in order to establish a firmer foundation moving forward. So right now, you're basically in the planning stages of moving towards victory and success, and towards a more solid foundation. Okay. So whatever ended, that was a good thing. Yep. You come out of a time. Yes. Spirit is saying that be aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent for change in the foundation of your results. So creating the love and change in your heart is going to move you towards a new foundation in your life. So it's like you going through the introspective mode and using compassion towards yourself to free yourself of all those negative energies that the person who you were with or the situation that you were in tried to inflict on you. The fact that you approaching the situation of love and compassion and looking at it for what it was, you're going to create a more solid foundation moving forward. And you're going to see success in that. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you already released a person or a situation. So it's already complete is what it's saying. Yep. So now you're freeing yourself from that energy. So you made a choice to untie yourself, unbound yourself from a situation, that person where you were feeling trapped. And as a result of that, you're going to experience more emotional fulfillment, more than what you were planning on. You know what I'm saying? Which is always a good thing. And you're going to have more balance in your life as a result of releasing the situation that you release, whether it's a person, job, a friend, a family member, somebody that was making you feel bound or trapped or blocking you from experiencing emotional happiness, or the person that wasn't given equally in a relationship, that wasn't equal with their give and take. You freeing yourself of that. You know what I'm saying? You saw the results of whatever it was that person or situation was inflicted on you. You didn't like it, so you went back to the drawing board. You said, okay, I'm done. I'm ready to start something new now. And as a result, yeah, you're gonna experience more emotional fulfillment, more balance, and have more victory and success in what it is you set out to do for yourself at this time. Yep. Goodness, it's great. That's great. Okay, now when I look at energies outside of you, or it could be the person outside of you, it's showing that you're moving on because you want to establish something more solid in your foundation. You want to reignite the passion in your heart as far as something that you want. Okay. Yep. You were tired of juggling the situation or going back and forth with the situation. So that's why you let it go. Okay. So now you're moving forward out of this energy. You're moving away from, this juggling energy. Let me show you. You're moving away from trying to balance these things out, trying to make it work with this person or not, going back and forth with this person, on again, off again type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you really were juggling two people. You know what I'm saying? You're moving away from this energy. So the Knight of Swords, you're moving away from this juggling energy because you realize that energy was just keeping you stagnant. It's keeping you like not moving anywhere. Like it's like if these two Sphinxes were going in opposite directions, you know what I'm saying? The chariot wouldn't really move, but you've aligned yourself and got clarity as far as what you want. And so now things are coming together and you can move forward in your life is what Spirit is saying. Yes. Yeah. Your person does feel regret for taking you for granted. Okay. And playing with your heart and stuff like that. And they actually think that you're better off without them. They know they did you wrong. Okay. So just know that. Just know that you're going to establish something more solid for yourself. It's going to bring a lot more passion to your life. All right. Yes. But this is going to be through the power of love. I always say the love is the strongest force in the universe. Right. So you releasing this stagnant situation. Okay. So I'm showing this. So this before when it was stagnant, where you wasn't moving forward, you releasing this situation. Like I really do feel like a lot of you have already moved on and you released it. The energy from this is transforming and creating your heart at this time. It's like you're going through a growth process where you experience a lot of God energy. You've been illuminated, you know what I'm saying, as a result. Like, so now you can move towards happiness because you released the past situation. So look, the sun, which to me represents the sacral chakra. So that's the chakra, that's the second chakra up, right below your belly button. And that's like where your happiness is, where you know what I'm saying? You're starting to feel more happiness, and you just feel more whole and complete now at this time because you released a situation that was bugging you for a long time, and it made you feel relief when you let it go. So now your passion is starting to reignite at this time. Okay, remember, through the power of love, you release all that stagnant energy and you're moving on. So when you move on, it's like you're growing more, you're expanding. Now, when I look at other aspects of what's going on with you, Taurus, you have, okay, look, you're taking a leap of faith and you're embarking on a new future, okay? Because you saw the truth in a situation that you were in, is what Spirit is saying. So now in the future, you're going to be forming new alliances and new partnerships with somebody, but it's just the process of planning things out. They want you to be patient during this time as you watch the things that you put into place come to fruition, okay? And for a lot of you, that's like material harvest too, okay? Yeah, they're saying in the near future, you're going to be able to feel balance in terms of love and in your connection with everything, really. So this healing has done you a lot of good, okay? Yeah, it's done you a lot of good. It's kind of transformed you. So whatever the situation was that took place that scarred you, you really did grow a lot from that situation, okay? So give thanks for the lesson. Let me just release the rest, which I feel like you have already released the rest, and you're ready to move on. You're ready to take a leap of faith to the next best thing in your life. And whatever that is going to be a new beginning that's stable for you, is what Spirit is saying. All right. So you're going to have clarity moving forward as far as what it is that you want. You're going to have more harmony in your life, Taurus. Yes. Yes. Good job, Taurus. All right. So now I want to look at what was testing this situation. What kept you conflicted for a while is because you were in your head and you were impatient with that person. But again, Spirit is saying this was a process of gaining wisdom. This was a process of change. Change is always uncomfortable. Okay. So as long as we're receptive to God's energy during this process of change, and we're not trying to control aspects of the situation and make it go our way, sometimes we have to surrender to the plan that God has for us. And his plan is better than we can even imagine. Okay. So as soon as you let that go, as soon as you let it go, which I feel like you did, you're opening up to what it is that's coming your way, which is a lot more than what you expected. So you release the conflict within your mind. You have patience with yourself as you went through this process. Okay. So this is you releasing this old situation. This is a situation that caused you a lot of heartache and pain. You said, I'm letting these 3 cups go and focus on what I have so I can rebuild. Okay. So it's you letting go. Okay. And as a result of that, your emotions are healing on a deeper level. You're starting to release the anxiety feeling, that stagnation energy that you were in. And you've learned how to use discernment when you deal with people. Okay. So you develop your skills of distinguishing love from fear and truth from the illusion. Okay. So the energy that you were in, that's something that lower energies try to keep you in so that you can't move towards what is in store for you, what God has in store for you. So the devil try to keep you at a lower energy so you can't get what God already has for you in truth. Okay. So that's the illusion. So you are starting to gain discernment about how to work through these energies. You got wisdom about how to deal with this. Okay. So that raised your vibration. You're more connected with your spiritual self. Your third eye, your crown chakra is really, really open and really enlightened. And then your sacral chakra is too. That's the second chakra up, where your emotions are more balanced out. So good for you. Look, they're showing you evolving on a spiritual level. The color violet is connected with spirituality. All right. So now when I look at other aspects of what's going on, they say that, again, even though you're feeling a lot of disruption in terms of the love relationship that you were seeking, okay, you didn't have a lot of harmony in terms of a connection you had, you know what I'm saying, something broke down in terms of a love connection that you had, and that this process was very heavy on you, you know what I'm saying, because you were going back and forth in a situation where things were not working out, right? But what they're saying is, you took ownership of the situation and you acknowledge your I guess misdeeds in situations, but they're also happy that you acknowledging your accomplishments, because they are saying you took a lot of y'all made great strides towards healing yourself and growth and moving through this process of change. Okay. And they appreciate Spirit appreciates the fact that you are learning your lessons. Okay, so when you review what went on between you and this person where things were disrupted, again, don't look at it in terms of the pain. Look at it in terms of your growth in this process, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, yes, it's exactly. It's offering you more stability. You're going to have more structure and stability as a result of this change that's coming through. So something is okay. You're going to have more structure and stability. The Hierophant is the structure, and this is the stability card, the King of Pentacles, as a result of you releasing and letting go of this past situation, is what they're saying. So in the future, you are going to experience more harmony, more stability, and you will meet that person, or you will be in that situation where you feel stable and you feel like all your wishes and dreams are coming true. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. Yep. So you're still doing the work, which is great. Yep. Whew. You feel like that person did enough damage, so you're happily letting that go right now, is what Spirit is saying. All right. So when I look at the outcome, let's see what's going on. Yeah, you got a passionate new beginning. Hi Rambo. Thank you for watching. You have a passionate new beginning that's starting, and you're going to be in a real celebratory mode really, really, really soon. That's 3 of Cups celebration. It's passion new beginning is coming towards you very fast. So some of you, it is in terms of love. Some of it is maybe like a career situation, whatever it is that you're wanting. Okay, so it all depends on you. Okay, so now let's see what else is going on with your outcome. Yeah, you have the Emperor card, which is the authority card. You have the Triumph Success card, which is the Ace of Swords in traditional tarot. So this is you. This is your energy. Taurus is showing like you being solid in who you are and you're moving forth with the truth as far as what you want. They're also showing that you made a lot of sacrifices to get where you needed to be. Like they're saying you suffered enough and it's time for you to move towards your happiness on an emotional state. And as a result of you learning the lessons and moving past this energy, prosperity is going to begin for you. You're starting to develop something more meaningful in your life. You're starting to feel more complete, more whole in who you are as a person. Things seem to be coming together in your life. That's what this is. Things will start to come together more into your life. You're gonna start having more passion towards what it is that you want, and being able to move towards that without hesitation as a result of the experience that you've gone through. Okay, so basically, it's like you made a decision to dedicate yourself to your own beliefs wholeheartedly, what it is that you want, but maintaining the aspect of love in all things, love and compassion, not going to the level of what the other person went to, like that toxic energy of whoever it was that you were with. You know what I'm saying? Not going to that level, but remember that love is the essence of your being, and just reconnecting with you. Okay, that's just where you're at. So as a result of that, your emotions are beginning to heal, and you're starting to feel more rejuvenated. I think some of you may already be feeling this. If not, that's what's coming soon. Okay. Yep. Yes, so it's okay to review and replay conversations in your head, but don't get stuck in that energy. If you're going to look at what went on in the past, that's just going to be more so to understand a lesson, or just to make sure you made the right decision. Okay, that's what it is. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. Let me know if this resonated. Leave a comment. This is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every person. But if you want something personalized, email me at chantelharris30@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you. So light and love, stay healthy, stay safe out there. And thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up the video if you feel like it resonated, and share it if you feel like it benefits someone else. All right, bye. Thank you, unknown source.